for inside Golden One Center as they get ready to run one for the second time this season against the fourth quarter.
Listen, he's still got it after all these years. You know that he's someone that in the...
It's good news for Sacramento is that Keegan Murray is back in the starting lineup after missing Monday. Meanwhile, as we will tip this thing off on their defense in recent days. Let's take a look at what they run here on the game's first possession. Reeves on the handoff from David. Back to Reeves, over to Christie. Good defense by Fox. Got his chest on Christie, but a little over. One of the most popular podcasts prior to coming on the sidelines and
now coaching
minutes-wise in league history.
I thought that Mike Brown said something that was really maybe the best explanation. 47 and a half minutes a game for me.
Had him in Cleveland as a youngster. And if you look by Davis, and here comes James back the other way. Stares down Murray.
Offensively, trying to get in that paint, really make an impact, and you can see that Lakers defense trying to key in on that.
Denver falling behind in the first quarter by double figures. James from the perimeter. Rebounded doubles against this Lakers squad. Here's DeRozan against Davis. Shoots over the top.
Sacramento did very well. 19 turnovers, scored 25 off, but they got to get out in transition.
DeRozan from the corner. They empty out the side with the left hand. Rebounded by AD and the putback.
Successful in the West, they need him to be playing at the high level that he has been.
Sacramento just got there in time, knocked it out of bounds, though it'll stay Lakers basketball. Mike Brown has eschewed of
more faith and trust in these players now as Keegan Murray gets the chase down block.
On the fly, Murray dunks it home!
Something he does well.
LeBron had him on the scope. Here's James for three. And he cashes out.
Great shot. I mean, Sacramento getting some really good looks within their offense, just not knocking things down. Whatever he was dealing with, which wasn't really, it was something where he just woke up that morning and there was some soreness there.
Sacramento down by 9, just underway when we come back. Puts off the radar. Monk's playmaking becoming even a bigger part of the Kings offense, which has been super. Monk working against Reeves. A long two by Sabonis. Kings with some early game woes for the second consecutive game. Nice cut by Sabonis for the punch.
And that's the key right there, is being able.
Good defense by Murray to push James all the way out to the wing. Now Sabonis switches on to him. They found the mismatch, Katie.
Yes, back from 23 down in the first quarter on Monday against the Nuggets. So they just.
DeRozan on the fly, right back at you.
Slow down the pace of the game. They've got some older guys, one of them holding the ball right now, going to set the minutes record tonight. You want to try.
Showing you why he's an MVP candidate. Lost the ball, Fox, and one.
Talking about how important it is for them to get in that paint, and then DeMar DeRozan going up for this midi right there. If we can get him into a flow.
Sabonis with 3 consecutive triple-doubles against Los Angeles. Hit pass to Davis. Reeves sprays it out to Russell. A quick catch and shoot. Hachimura stood down on the pump fake. Herter laces it.
Kevin Herter, injury.
Yeah, Herter missed that game with the shoulder soreness. Same surgically repaired shoulder. It's tipped up. Davis kept it alive. Loose ball.
Oh my goodness.
Herter double teamed. Swarmed. Comes. Davis flips the screen for Reeves. Gabe Vincent from nearby Stockton.
So
I know it's next.
Also
I know it's next.
So I tip my hat and say Olay, my friend.
UCSB in the house. Loose ball.
Job of providing the energy, the effort, the spark. And, if you're Mike Brown, that's something.
Ellis doing a great job of it there. Each team has given it away 3 times. Herter made the last.
Gordon did the same thing when the Nuggets were in town, trying to get DeMar DeRozan isolated down there on the.
Keegan Murray and Alex Len getting ready to come back in for Coach Brown. Hachimura from the baseline. Mike Brown calls for Fox. Got a great look. Couldn't convert it. Another opportunity, the result of another Murray offensive rebound. Fox.
And then you've got those open threes. You've got some really good shots that come out of that.
De'Aaron Fox
took a while checking players into the game, and we know that Bill Kennedy is a by-the-book kind of guy. Not going to take years in Miami. Really was a great perimeter shooter for them.
That's how we got paid. Fox sprays it out to Ellis. Neon key.
Big imprint on this game.
They repost it to LeBron. Len comes over to show help. So shooting just 28% from deep. Ellis, though, knocked down a three a moment ago.
Yeah, and Keon shooting the ball.
Was looking at connect, instead decides on Russell. Around the world in the float game, and he'll try and complete the three-point play. That foul against Koloko.
And just getting deep, kind of forcing that defense.
Koloko with the rebound off the miss. Murray into the front court, working against James. Got the blow by, but good help. Fox with one field goal so far. Draws the contact, and he'll get a trip to the foul line.
So well, he gets by his defender, and as they're trying to catch up, he goes up into that shot, and they are completely.
More about the voting process and get your pre-filled ballot with all. LeBron against Keegan Murray. Good help by Herter. Good
right there, I like the pressure.
Russell got it off in time, didn't draw iron. Sacramento gets the stop. Here he is. They only need one. Fox had it knocked away on the back tap, out of bounds. Here's Sabonis. Back to Fox for the slam.
Oh,
beautiful. You love to see it. Fox with another field goal.
He would like that gift from us, don't you?
Yeah. Just dropping hints. Alex Len inside. Herter on the catch and shoot three. Ring it with the closeout. 5 on the shot clock. He's got to get to work. Going to try and walk down Murray. There's that vaunted turnaround.
50 points in transition for the Lakers, and listen, you know, you gotta be deliberate.
Spins on Vincent, hit, and goes right back to the free throw line. Katie, you and I were talking about it during.
That is his superpower as a player. You know, he is the only player to play all 27 games so far. Now make it 28, and at high
responsibility if you're that guy and he's that guy, and it should be duly noted that Mike Brown
he coaches De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis. We're in those film sessions. We see it, and they're
receptive to that tough coaching. Great players want to be pushed, and he certainly does. Inside, the nice dump down to Len, who
these guys. As a player, I always felt that if your coach is coaching your
Isaac Jones ready to come into the ball game. Acquainted with the rim again. 7-point lead for the Lakers. Quick three at the other end by Fox. Left it on the front. Murray put his shoulder into LeBron, who took the bad end of that. Great to see Murray not. Ellis looking inside. Fox inside to Sabonis. Nice slot cut by Murray. They couldn't find him. He relocates for three.
Opportunities, and Domas is always one of those guys that is going to do damage there.
Of course, Sacramento able to do that with Anthony Davis on the bench. Hey, make this more. Become a member today at kings.com/kidsclub.
You know this Lakers squad, they're 27th in the league in rebounding.
James, here's Fox back quickly at the other end. Oh, and that's going to be a foul against the Lakers from the line on the season. Gotta love the fact that he looks bothered right now out there.
No matter where your street may be, Tri-Counties Bank, California's local bank.
Ready for the smoke and the fire. And
good hands defensively. James tipped it out to Hachimura, but it's knocked away, and a foul is going to go against Hachimura.
Getting very lucky with that call. I mean, that is a stare down. Set their feet.
J.J. Redick calls timeout. Big day in the Sabonis household. Full challenge.
I thought that was an interesting challenge right there from J.J. Redick. And the official Domas in that paint. That is a nightmare that I would prefer not to have myself.
In jail with no bail.
In jail.
Prior to the tip tonight, where'd you get Pops for his birthday? He said, well, he was part of setting. But of course, he switched his number to number 11 to honor his father this year. And
really,
great to see.
Really,
by Murray. They clear out the side for James. Into the paint.
And that was a slick move from Domantas Sabonis. Did a great job. Watch him.
Good flash to the free throw line. Wonderful high-low.
Just their ability to seal the timing from Domas.
Good movement off the ball. Wonderful discipline by Herter, who kept. Austin Reeves, meanwhile, at the free throw line for the Lakers. Reeves
impacting the game in his minutes. 7 minutes in the first quarter off the bench. And the Kings now up to 20 points in the paint here, and we got a lot of time left in this.
Reeves running it back. Got peeled clean, a whistle.
Malik Monk prior to that, just again, probing that defense, getting all the way to the cup right.
You do voiceovers for me.
So they
Did you see the way he
originally
noted
called it, yes.
the drama? He said, here's Reeves from deep. Christian.
Trust me, it was on their scouting report. They got burned in the first matchup. Kings had 31. And
Russell with the float game, left it short. Got another opportunity. And Sabonis clears seams. Butter.
And how about that screen action right there? Malik Monk had all this.
Sabonis has gotten the edge in that battle the last several times they've played, and he made him pay for it.
And Malik Monk starting to find himself a little bit of poetic kind of formula to this whole thing, with it happening against the Kings, because, you know, this is his 2003.
Wild.
My goodness.
As an 18-year-old at a St. Vincent St. Mary High School, I can not just here but globally, and then his active voice in the community.
Maybe no one talks about with LeBron, and we talk about his greatness as Malik Monk. If grown children now, that's hard to do in this league.
Sabonis on the break. Monk! Davis backs down Sabonis and one. There's a reason why, right?
But Anthony Davis trying to stop the Kings' run by little ISO on the low block.
To go along with 16 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 steals.
But he played 76 games last season. That's a career best for him.
Lost the handle, comes out to Murray.
To be scripted right there.
We got a whistle and a foul will go against the Kings.
It surprised him that he sent that defender flying and that he was as open as he was.
Here he's shooting 81% from the free throw line. Coming off an 8-point performance. Major category. He's checked that box. And the beat goes on. Thought to be in the...
So
DeRozan made a little bit of space, and that's going to be an offensive foul under the mid-post. 5 on the shot clock. Davis walks him down. James on the kick out. Gabe Vincent from deep. Got it. The native of Stockton, Rattle Holmes, the
level consistently.
Murray touches paint. On spins, fires, got the layup. Mike Brown calls a timeout. Store.com. This game, the first of 3 against the Lakers against Sabonis. Shot clock below 10. Davis lost the handle.
AD up to 3 blocks in this game.
Aaron having a tough time offensively. Still plenty of time to turn the beat around. Here's James. Look at Fox battle LeBron. LeBron looking for the contact, no call.
He is so much stronger than people. Frustration like that, it's because it was talked about over and over in the game scout and game plan.
Top of the scouting report, 8 from the field, has 7 points. I'll tell you what, if he makes that surveys, DeRozan on the fly, 1 more to Murray for 3. Now in the game, Fox back quickly and got the nice offhand layup. Fox fights over the LeBron screen. They got tangled up.
The benefit of the doubt, though.
That's going to be the 3rd foul, Katie, against De'Aaron Fox with 5.2 to go. Communicating with Malik Monk a moment ago and with DeMar DeRozan. Let's see. Screen from Sabonis. And Anthony Davis with another block. Got a hand up, letting...
My goodness.
It was a while ago, I know. Let's leave it there. Hachimura on the baseline, steps up. Nice brush screen by De'Aaron to free up Sabonis. The rolling hook comes off to Davis. To Davis facing up now. Got it off quickly and rebounded by Domas. Quickly up to
hands. They got to move it quicker and get it back on the other side.
Yeah, he's seeing a lot of bodies. Shot clock at 3.
After the shot clock violation. Because if it did, it should be inbounded at the other end, right?
Yeah, it's going to be times today. Good hands by Fox. Oh, took his cornbread. What a steal by Fox for 3.
Being faced with that problem tonight.
LeBron with the long 2, left it on the... Davis with a mismatch against Murray. Walks him down. Christie with the cut. Back out to Reeves.
And see where they're calling the foul. Yeah, how is that?
You just intimated a moment ago as Davis knocks down the first foul shot.
So here's the thing. He jumps straight.
Davis ties it at 64. AD from the free throw line draws the foul, and that's going to be an off.
So he's going to wrap right here, and he's going to stop and initiate the contact. I mean, that is, it's on the verge.
He has 13. Fox back in a rush. Sabonis blocked by Davis, and it comes off to James. Nice snap drive by Murray. His teardrop is good. Nice decisive. Take one more look at Murray.
It's crazy when you think about it as you watch this angle on our Smud Clean Power. I mean, he was
24 years old. Meanwhile, that foul was against De'Aaron Fox, his 4th personal
left in the first half.
De'Aaron 4th. Good help by the Kings defensively. Murray with the contest, and they get a good stop.
Pay attention to that.
Court player.
I think there should be. I mean, he guarded Anthony Davis tonight, and he's guarding Austin Reeves. He can guard one.
To Sabonis. They run some pistol action, and Sabonis dials his own number up.
Switched off, so he was guarding Paul the whole time, and yeah, I think they are going to give him a block for that. That's number 6.
And Christie with the steal. Fox with the foul.
On his coaching staff with Jordi Fernandez taking the head job with the Brooklyn Nets. And, you know, to me, one of the concerning things has been...
Question that begs right now is where do those points in the backcourt come from? Sabonis giving a little bit. Monk against Davis as a result. On to Hezzy. Tell you what, Anthony Davis will make a foul will go against DeMar DeRozan. It's going to be his 3rd.
He's only been to the free throw line 2 times.
Hachimura at the free throw line. Had a chance to try his red wine. It's called Black Bonus with the slam.
Domas knows how to procure a bucket, that's for sure. They've gone to that well twice.
Brand of basketball. Davis settles the issue from mid-range.
The switch to take Anthony Davis away from the rim, and you've got a mismatch. Domas operating on Hachimura down.
Bounds. Malik Monk begging for a review. Here's a look at it. Out of the horn set again. Reeves fouled by Ellis.
You got him.
So with Fox on the bench, Sacramento trailing. Reeves, an 80% free throw shooter, knocks down. Get a feel for the team, and love the way that Mike Brown has continued to evolve this up.
They bring him from the opposite sideline.
Davis from 15, a little bit strong, was determined to touch paint and cash out. Lakers by 4 when we come back to Golden One Center. Shot clock on the step up. Sabonis to Monk. Herter's got to pull, had to Davis. Shot clock down to 5. Reeves around the Davis screen. Tough shot. Good. They clear it out for DeRozan against Reeves. He's got a little food. Nectar's been a little bit arrhythmic at the offensive end. J.J. Redick alluded to that in his...
First of all, he's going through a little bit of a shooting slump, and he's letting that slump impact his productivity on the defensive end, which coach, max number of games they played in their college season.
Herter at the free throw line, 71% free.
That is an area, Mark, where they have just been one of the best in the league this season. And it was quite...
Russell against Sabonis, fires over top. They're in 94 feet of the legend LeBron James. And that's going to be...
Brings it the rest of the way down. And this sequence right here, just brutal for the Kings. Malik Monk picking up the offensive run. It's so critical right now that the Kings get a bucket here.
Back out to Murray, gotta have it. Hachimura inside, got peeled by Monk. 3-on-2 for the Kings. Ellis was running to the...
5 rebounds in this, but man, he has had a brutal matchup card in LeBron James.
Not easy work. Monk shot an air ball. Mike Brown calls out the set. Tried to hit Sabonis, tipped away. 2 seconds to go. Hachimura on the break. Lays it back. Neighbors.
Well, and
Lakers leading by 6.
You go to the first matchup, these teams taking each other on early in the season. It was that man right there. That
Fourth quarter here. Playing with those 5 fouls, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul on Gabe Vincent.
their end.
Right.
They're going to be targeting him.
It's going to be very nuanced and tricky for him to be able to. He came here, and shortly after being drafted, he said, hey, I want to see this city experience hustle. Vincent pulls the 3 ball, got it.
He's
Gabe Vincent from Stockton, California. Played his collegiate basketball at the house that Katie Christensen built. Murray into the corner off the baseline action.
I like that shot. Not able to get it to drop, but get a stop, push it. You got to push after both makes and misses in this fourth quarter. Nice job by Isaac.
Fox stares down Reddish. Spins, tough shot. De'Aaron Fox touching paint. Certain self-assuredness that De'Aaron is playing with it in this moment right now. As he knocks down
The Kings have shot 22 now as a group.
Goes 2 for 2.
And they clear everybody away. Keegan is on an island.
Braun back out. 1 more. Reddish for 3. James downhill. Knocked away after being tied up. Ellis off the bounce pass. Ellis!
You're going to continue to eat into this lead.
Hachimura inside.
Of times offensively for the Kings where they start to gain momentum, Chelsea, and they've got some nice flow to their offense, but then it's
fourth quarter, and that's going to be key to get them back in this ball game and hopefully take the lead. But they can't afford to have 3.
Show.
And to her point, I think the important thing is you see the block right there.
That was on the way up.
It on camera in slow-mo, but to Chelsea's point, you'll have a few good offensive possessions, but then you...
Albeit in a short stint from Jones, as we see Monk take that wrap off of his left leg.
At 8-minute mark, they've got 3 team fouls at this point.
There's that zoom action off the pin down. Fox. Reeves off glass.
Oh, no.
Reddish back out to Reeves, who relocates. Reeves off-ball defense, tipped that away
And
for the steal.
turnovers have become a problem here in the second half in particular.
Vincent will come out. Kings with Fox, Monk. I get it. Davis fouled by Sabonis.
Fox with 5, and he did. He got him. It's not a blatant foul, but it by the letter of...
Anthony Davis with a double-double tonight. 14 points, 17 rebounds.
For the whole fourth quarter, but if you're J.J. Redick, you don't. So why in the world aren't you seeking out the switch? Because every team in the league switches.
Here's Fox again off that same action. Pop clutch, got to the pocket pass to Anthony Davis. Left it. And it comes off. Loose ball scramble. Sabonis on the deck. And we're going to have a jump ball.
End of the floor for them. And it took them a minute to get up. And Kings.
LeBron James came back in for the Lakers. Top. Monk went under the screen. Murray switched onto him. LeBron with the catch and shoot 3. Short. Cut up on the baseline. DeRozan. Aggressive closeout by LeBron James.
Dang. You got to come up with those balls at this point in the game. Less than 5 minutes to go. You're trailing by 5. It is.
Davis inside.
That official called it from the baseline. He couldn't see what Domas was saying. He was.
Lead. Robert Hussey, the official.
That one
And
was
for Sabonis.
technical foul was a mistake.
Take another look here.
That's the right thing. But he was upset because of the defensive coverage. So he turned to his teammates to clap.
He rescinded.
But what is not? Okay, I like that.
NBA version of basketball lore.
Well, yeah, both of them with a double-double tonight. Domas leading in that category.
Praise it out to DeRozan for 3. And Davis with his 19th pairing. The lead swelling to 11. Mike Brown right now. 3 points off of those turnovers. With 4 minutes to go. Off the touch action. Fox. Back out to Monk. Open look for 3. Great design. Not the result. Wow, somebody went flying. Who was that? DeRozan? And with LeBron James.
But you have to get stops here. I mean, you've got to get stops. You only got 3 minutes to work with. And I'm so worried about how he's gotten beat off the dribble. He gave him too much space.
Yeah. DeRozan fouled by LeBron James.
What's changed is J.J. Redick really looking to make him a focal point offense.
And Murray had LeBron around the neck. James playing with his food. Out to Hachimura from the baseline. Christie with the steal. Another costly, deleterious turnover. And right now, Sac with the bucket. And it's 111-95. The Kings hemorrhaging late in this ball game. Murray.
Advantage here in 48 hours.
Middle pick and roll with James and Reeves. LeBron with the left. Katie mentioned will take on this Lakers team again in a couple of nights. And then very concerned with leaking oil at the crib. You want the lights to stay on.